Hey there, this is B. Wendy Jackson. I love to encourage, empower, and equip people with the right tools to be able to help them to improve their overall well-being. One of the themes that came up this week was around boundaries. Now, here's the thing. There are so many people that may realize that they're in the wrong relationship, maybe an unequally yoked relationship or a relationship that is outside or not aligned with the values of the other person. So a client may tell me, per awareness, per me challenging, per me questioning or following up or providing accountability, a client may say, yes, Miss B. Wendy, I broke up with this person. I broke up. But then with further questioning, because I'm really good at asking the right questions, that's just one of my gifts, I find out that the client did not appropriately or effectively put the boundaries in place, which means that there are doors that are still opened. And so let me give you an analogy for a second. If you get in your home at night and you said that you closed the door, you put the alarm on, you believe that you are secure. But if the back door is opened or the back window is opened, something else will come in. Now that may be a critter, a bug, or a whole person. I tend to refer to those as security breaches. Anytime there is access to someone, your boundary will be violated, which means it is not secure. And so if you say that I break up with this person, but they still attach to your social media, they still have access to your phone, you still have the things that they gave you, the perfumes, the well, hopefully it's not lingerie if you're not married, but whatever, it is what it is. But you still have those things. That means that you are still attached, and the other person knows it, which means that they can at any point text you and call you or just say the right thing to get you back. Things like, I miss you, baby. Things like, I wish I can hold you right now. Things like, man, what you doing? What you up to? Can we meet? Can we chill? Can we go for a coffee? I want to talk. There's some things I didn't get to tell you. All the things to hook and manipulate you back into the same situation. And 9 times out of 10, you have walked through this cycle before. You've seen this pattern before. So, how can you walk in freedom? Or how can you disrupt the cycle that keeps a cycle is something that keeps happening over and over and over again. And the only person that can disrupt the cycle, my friend, is you. When you put a boundary, you have to put the boundary. You have to detach yourself from the situation. Now, this does not happen without prayer. This does not happen without accountability. This may not happen without counseling. You may need some help, especially when a client tells me, Ms. B. Wendy, I have never been able to cut people off. In other words, their narrative is problematic. Their narrative about boundaries means that when I set a boundary, when I set a hard boundary, it means that I'm being mean and it means that I'm cutting people off. Well, if you have this narrative, think about this. How has that negatively affected you before? What consequences are associated with that narrative? So we got to help you change your narrative because a boundary is a fence, it's protection. And a life without boundaries, my friend, is equivalent to a life of overwhelm, distress, and burden. Just a whole bunch of toxic distress, toxic stress. Is that the life you want to live? Or do you want to start living in peace? Just a question for you to think about. I'm done. But this is B. Wendy Jackson. I love you. But Jesus loves you more, and He wants you to have peace. He wants you to live and live abundantly. He wants you to experience a peace that passes all understanding. You want to have peace? You want to know how to set boundaries in your life? Do you want to start detaching yourself from the things and situations and people that keep you stuck and bound and burdened? Are you struggling to let go of things that no longer belong in your life? And you know it's affecting you because you see the results of it. Schedule a consultation, my friend. Have a good day on purpose. Bye.